VGTV is a special program for our Vista Grande students and their families.
It is made possible by the generous support of the PTA as well as the parents and teachers of Vista Grande.
Hey VG, Jacob here as your host for one of the last and probably one of the best VGTVs this year. I went to a great party on Monday to celebrate the lives the people in the military have given to us. It was great. I've loved doing all those segments like Around the World and Book Talk, but everything's got to end. And as people say, every end is a new beginning. First, we'll start out with 2 Around the World, starting out with Julia.
Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Julia.
Hi, VG. As you all know, we just had Memorial Day weekend. But it's not all about the 3-day weekend. There's a reason we have this holiday. So for this week's Around the World, I'm going to be teaching you how and why this holiday is celebrated and how soldiers travel for our country around the world. There's a reason memorial is in this holiday's name. This holiday started on May 30th, 1868, when John A. Logan, the Union general, declared the day to decorate the graves for Civil War soldiers. On May 11th, 1950, Congress requested that the President awares Americans to observe every Memorial Day as a permanent prayer of peace, and taking time on that day where everyone in the U.S. unites in a prayer. In 1971, Richard Nixon, the president, announced Memorial Day as a federal holiday. Every Memorial Day, people celebrate those who gave their lives for our country. Memorial Day is a day to honor the men and women who died in any war around the world, all over the world. All over the U.S., troops come home to see their families from military bases somewhere in the world. They go to parades, festivals. It's so special that they get to see their family and loved ones. Imagine not seeing your family or brothers or sisters for months or even years. Memorial Day is truly special, and that's this week's Around the World. Thank you, Jacob.
Thanks, Julia. Now with our second Around the World, we have Justin.
Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Justin, what do you do over your Memorial Day weekend?
Well, my cousins came over and we went to the beach.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hi, VG. For this week's Around the World, I'll be talking about the 7 wonders of the world. But I'll only be talking about 3 of them. The first one I'll be talking about is Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls is the largest waterfall in the whole entire world. The name Victoria Falls was given to the falls by Dr. David Livingstone, who named it after the reigning queen at the time. He named the falls, or the locals called the falls, Wazoya Yoitanya, meaning smoke that thunders. The next wonder I'll be talking about is the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is a massive gorge that is located in Arizona in the United States. It was carved out by the Colorado River. Although it's not the steepest or longest canyon in the world, it is known for its natural and beautiful wonder, or its beauty. The canyon is 277 miles long, and the width ranges from 4 to 18 miles wide. And it is over 1 mile deep. Lastly, I'll be talking about the auroras, also known as the northern lights, which are naturally occurring lights that create fascinating and spectacular designs in the sky. The aurora lights regularly show as soft glowing lights lighting up the horizon. The most amazing sight is when the northern lights appear as waves dancing across the sky. Well, that's all the Did You Know Around the World I have for this week, Jacob.
Thanks, Justin. Now we have Jack with VG Spotlight. Hey Jack,
Hello, Jacob.
what was your favorite segment you've done this year?
I liked the first VGTV when I was the host.
That's cool.
Today I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Glimmy. Hello, Mr. Glimmy.
Hello, Jack.
Thank you for joining us today on VGTV to discuss the important 6 pillars, citizenship. Can you start off by the meaning of citizenship?
Well, first, let me, I've got my Fair Fox on. Let me get my citizenship shirt here. Let me see. Okay, let's see what this one. Here we go. All right, there we go. Okay, trustworthy tiger. That's not it. Where's my citizenship? Okay, what's the green one here? Let's see. Responsible rhino. That's not it. Okay, here we go. It's got to be yellow. Citizenship's yellow. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Who was the citizen when you were doing the first grade play here? Does anybody? No. Respectful rabbit. No, that's not it. Let me see. Oh, it's got to be purple. Which color is citizenship? Which animal is citizenship? The caring koala. Where's the? There is no citizenship shirt. There is no citizenship animal, is there? You want to know why? Because the shirt you wear every day, doesn't matter what it is, that's your citizenship shirt. I am the citizenship animal. Doesn't matter what your shirt is, that's your citizenship is doing the small things and the big things to help your school and community. It's about cooperation. It's about getting involved. It's about being a good neighbor, obeying the rules and the laws, respecting authority. It's about volunteering. It's about protecting the environment. Citizenship is all the little things and the big things that we all do together to make our school, community, and our world the great place that it is. It's the character that counts. The character that counts. Oh, yes, it makes a difference. Oh, yes, a huge amount. Wear your citizenship shirt with pride. Character counts. Not sometimes, all the time. That's citizenship.
Don't forget today is the 2nd annual Monte Vista 1 mile run, and it is hosted by the Monte Vista track and field team. And Mr. Glimmy and his character shirts will be out there.
It's going to be a fantastic time. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
Hey Grace.
Hey, Jacob.
What do you do over your Memorial Day weekend?
I went to Yosemite National Park. I'm here with Falcon Fitness, and I'm going to be talking about Yosemite National Park and how you can get fit there. My family went hiking, biking, and even swimming in the river. For hiking, we went to Vernal Falls. Vernal Falls is very beautiful. On the hike, you can see the waterfall and the rushing water below you. Mirror Lake is very beautiful too. And you can also get fit there because there's a very big hill that you have to climb or bike up to get there. Once you get to the top, you're so tired and the scenic views are so beautiful that you just want to stay there and look at the lake. But my family did something different. We went on an extra hike and took a detour to have lunch by the river. I don't love swimming in Yosemite because, well, the water's probably 40 to 50 degrees. Once you get in the water, you want to come out of the water. Anyway, I went swimming with my brother in the river, and it was freezing. We stayed in for about 30 seconds and came out. So, well, we didn't get that fit. Anyway, Yosemite National Park is super fun, and you don't even realize you're getting fit at the same time. Thanks, Jacob.
Thanks, Grace. Now we have Kate with Did You Know? Hey Kate,
Hey Jacob,
what was your favorite segment you've done this year?
my favorite segment was when I did You Know on sharks.
Oh, I remember that one.
This segment I'm doing Did You Know again, but this time it's not on sharks. This time it's on random Did You Know facts. Did you know that if you yelled for 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days without stopping, you would have produced enough sound and energy to heat up 1 cup of coffee?
That's weird.
Also, did you know that Americans eat an average of 18 acres of pizza each day total? Another fact is that butterflies taste with their feet.
Then why do they have mouths?
Also, did you know that all polar bears are left-handed? Cockroaches can live for 9 days without its head before they starve to death.
That's just strange.
Did you know that ostrich's brains are smaller than its eyes? Well, that's better than the starfish. They don't have brains at all. Did you know that a cat has 32 muscles in each ear?
I didn't know that.
Last, peanuts are one of the ingredients in dynamite.
Peanut go boom!
Thanks, Jacob.
Thanks, Kate. Now we have Chloe with interview. Hey, Chloe.
Hi, Jacob.
What'd you do over Memorial Day weekend?
Well, I danced for 22 hours.
Cool.
That's actually related to who I'm interviewing. I'm going to interview my choreographer for 3 of my team dances.
What's a choreographer?
A choreographer is a person who makes up dances.
Cool. Let's take a look.
Hi, Miss Corey. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. My name is Corey May, and I'm from Minnesota, and I have a studio there. It's called Northland School of Dance, and I teach there, and then I travel around the country and do master classes as well as choreography, including for here at Next Step.
Cool. What did you do after you graduated high school?
I danced professionally in LA. I moved there and I was on scholarship with The Edge. Then I danced at Disneyland for a short period of time. So I moved out to New York and lived out in New York for almost 5 years. And that's kind of where I started choreographing. I choreographed for the Olympics in Atlanta and Australia, for China as well. And I choreographed for London. And
That's really cool.
it's fun, but it's a lot of pressure.
How many years have you been teaching at the Next Step?
It has been 7 years.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is a lot, but I love it because I get to teach the little ones all the way to the older ones.
Your dances are so creative. How do you come up with the ideas?
I don't know how I come up with it. Everybody has their gifts that they've been given.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Give me a hug.
Wow, she's been in the Olympics?
Yeah, she choreographed for a few. I hope she gets to choreograph for Rio in 2016.
That's cool.
Bye.
Thanks, Chloe. Now we have Mrs. Hanson with some very special guests.
Well, good morning, Vista Grande students. I am so excited about our 3 special guests this morning. I'm going to have them introduce themselves to you, and I bet some of you might remember them. Why don't we start with you?
I'm Sierra, and I'm an 8th grader about to graduate from Los Cerros, and it has been great to be back at Vista Grande. I miss VGTV and everyone here.
Yeah, I'm Brady Martin, and I love Vista Grande VGTV. It was just a great experience, and I'm glad to be back here to enjoy it again. And I'm now in 7th grade and having a great time in leadership.
And I'm Alex Gray. I am a sophomore at Monte Vista. I totally miss Vista Grande and VGTV as well.
Isn't it amazing how these students are still very active in their school? They're still going on with leadership, and Mrs. Hanson is just so proud of all 3 of them and so excited to have them come back and visit us today. And then just finally, don't forget this Friday is movie night. So if you are interested in going to movie night, you know there is a limit on the number of students who can attend. So you must go online or get your application in for movie night into the office as quick as possible. So I hope everyone has a great week. I am having a principal for the day today. Kendall Breesley is our principal for the day. So when you see her, she will just have so much fun interacting with you as principal for the day. All right, so thank you very much for coming, you guys. So good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's the end of this week's VGTV. I'd like to thank Luke for being camera and Sophia for being producer. Bye!